Hi, welcome to my channel. So glad to see you here today because I get to try on for the first time, first impressions, some new products I got from Tomford. Some new and some not that new, at least for me. So if you want to know how I got this look and what products I use, please stay watching. So yes, let's start. All I have on my face is some moisturizer. What I'm trying today, like I said, was the Tomford Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundations Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I have the shade Rose, yeah, 0.4 Rose. It might be a little bit too pink for me, so let's see. I did get it online, so I wasn't really sure of the shade, but let's test it. Worst thing that could happen is that it's not my shade and I have to get another one. So I'm gonna squirt some on the back of my hand. There's a scent to it, but it's not really like a fragrance. Just very clean, very fresh scent, which I like. And it is a little bit runny. Not runny, that's not the word, but it's a little bit liquidy. So let's start before it runs all down my hands. I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna apply half of my face with a sponge, a nose sponge. And the other half, I'm gonna apply it with a brush. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics brush and my e.l.f. sponge. So let's start. I'm gonna do the right of my face with the brush and I'll do my left with the sponge. So let's start with the left. Oh, I think it's gonna be a perfect match actually. Ooh, it's a nice coverage. Like, I don't know if you guys were noticing, but I had like little red spots here. Yeah, now as I apply it, the scent comes out more, that fresh scent, which I like. I'm gonna need more than one squirt. So okay, so I already have half of my face applied with a sponge, so you guys could see the difference in coverage is really pretty, and there's like a nice radiance here in my cheek area. This is gonna be a full day wear test because it is morning for me and I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna try it all day long. So let me do my other half with a brush and see if the coverage is the same. I might have to go back with a sponge so it could be even, but I want to see how it looks with a brush. As of now, this is my favorite foundation brush. It might change because I still have a few brushes to try. As of now, this is my favorite foundation brush. I feel I do get the same coverage, but when you get close up, how do I explain this? Like, I don't feel it penetrates as much as with a sponge. So I'm gonna go back. That brush is really good with most of the foundations, or with all the foundations that I've used it with, but I guess with this one, I don't know, it doesn't really like sink into my skin as well as if I do it with a sponge, and I do prefer the sponge anyway. So far so good. I do feel that I need to set it with powder, but first let me do the concealer and then we could do the rest. So the concealer, I've used it before. This might be my second time. This is the Emotion Proof Concealer in the shade, what is it, Alabaster? Yeah, Alabaster. So let's try that out. I did try it once, like I said, and I enjoyed it. This is what it looks like in case you haven't seen it, the doe foot applicator. It's not like my favorite concealer, but it's pretty good and it serves its purpose. And I'm gonna do it with my finger. And I like to apply my concealer with my finger. Let me know in the comments below how you like to apply your foundation or concealer. What do you prefer with your foundation? A brush, a sponge? Some people like to use their finger, like use their fingers first and then blend it out with a sponge or a brush. And concealers, how do you guys like to apply it? So you see here with one eye is concealed. I see that foundation is starting to like build up on the side of my nose. Let me do the concealer on the other side and then I'll fix the foundation around my nose. So let me set it real quick with powder. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder with my Scott Barnes number 67 very softly. I love Scott Barnes brushes, they're so nice. I have my powder on. Now what I want to test now and try out and swatch are the two new quads I got from Tomford. Now I won't be able to use both of them today. I mean, I could technically do one eye with one and do the other eye with another one, but I don't want to do that. It's kind of crazy for work today. So I'm going to show you my newest additions to my collection. This is a Tomford quad in Desert Fox. I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything with it. You know, it comes with a really nice mirror and the packaging is just beautiful. Typical Tomford. And these are the shades of the Desert Fox. And let me show you the other one, which is Insolent Rose. And I think I'm going to use this one today. And then I'll use the other one on another video. So let me swatch really quick. I'm gonna swatch the Desert Rose first, and then I'll do the Instant Rose one. I think they're so pretty and so pigmented. I didn't have to go back to the pan to get more. This is just gorgeous. Look at those shimmers. These three are mattes, and then this is the shimmer one. But even the matte ones, they're like creamy. I still have some on my finger. They're so creamy, so easy to pick up. Like, I think creamy is not the word. They're like very soft, you know, very easy to work with, I could tell. So this is Desert Fox. This one I did have to go back to the pan. It's very much lighter, less pigmented than Desert Rose, but it's, I'm sorry, Desert Fox, but it's still very pretty. So these are the 4 shades here. These are 3 mattes, and then the one shimmer here. I think it's gonna be perfect for today because I'm gonna go to work, like I said, and I don't like to go too much for work. But now that the light is going down, you see it's very pretty. It's very shimmery. It's very nice. I'm not gonna use the applicators that come with a quad, so I'm gonna use my own brushes. I'm going to go with my Sonia G, the mini set that I got recently, the jumbo blender and the mini booster. So let's try the mini blender first. I'm going to go with this dark shade. First I'm gonna put this around the crease, then I use this on the outer corner, the inner, I'll use this in the inner corner, and then I'll use this in the tear duct area here, and as a highlighter on the top. So let's start. I'm gonna do one eye with you guys like I usually do, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna get the mini booster as the, actually I'm gonna grab my Scott Barnes, the Scott Barnes 62. I should know this by memory already, the 62, which is like, I'm gonna use this for the crease. There's some fallout. I'm just gonna apply like all over the lid and in the crease. I like to do it where the crease is and then a little bit over, just a little bit, a millimeter, because I do have hooded eyes, so I like to take it up just a little bit. So when I have my eyes closed, you can see eyeshadow. Without it, like if I look at me normal, you wouldn't tell I had any eyeshadow on unless I do that. So now with the jumbo blender, I'm gonna go with that dark taupe rose color here and apply it on the outer corner. I know some people like to do eyeshadows, the eyes, and then the face, and I know I am not traditional in that sense. I feel more comfortable doing my face and then my eyes, and if by any chance there's any mistake or something, I could always go back and fix it. But I usually don't have any fallout, especially with a quad like this or Chanel, those type of brands. Like, I usually don't have that problem. I feel comfortable doing my eyes first, my face first, then my eyes. I'm gonna grab now the mini booster, and I'm gonna go back now with the, actually I'm gonna do my finger with the shimmer. Let me see if the brush picks up anything. No, the brush doesn't pick up anything, so I'm gonna use my finger and apply it in the inner corner, inner half of my eyelid. I love shimmers. And it's funny. I think it's funny because I like natural makeup, natural looking makeup, like no makeup. But then I like shimmer, natural looking makeup with shimmer. But it's very pretty. It gives it like extra oomph, and because I like oomph, I'm gonna apply just a little bit on the rest of the eye. I'm gonna grab a clean brush. This one is from what, Sigma, just to brush it out here on the edges. The thing is very soft, very pretty. And I'm gonna grab a tiny brush from my inner corner. The one I have now is from ColourPop. I believe I ordered one from, I think it was Tony G, but I still haven't received it yet. I'm gonna use this one for now. I'm gonna grab the white for the inner corner. Take it a little bit in. And then with my clean finger, and I'll just grab a little bit and just pop it up here, just to give it a little bit of a lift. And then I'm gonna grab that same little brush and then go on to the pink and that darker shade on the outer corner. What do you guys think? They're very soft, very light on the eyes. I'm gonna go back with that dark color just for a second and give it a little bit more, because when I mix it with the pink, this is my opinion, you might not see it, but when you mix it with that glitter, that shimmer. It gives you like kind of like a dirty look. And then I'm gonna go back with my Sigma brush and just swipe it just a little bit just to mix everything together. I'm gonna buff it a little bit more here. I'm gonna grab that pink. I feel like I need something. I'm gonna go back with that shimmer. This is my first time trying this quad, so I'm gonna go back and apply more and take a little bit more to the right. There we go. Now I feel better. So now I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back now with both my eyes. I'm gonna try a new mascara, something else new for me anyways. The Tom Ford. This is called the Lash Raise Mascara. I got in the shade Noir Black. I don't know, there's more shades, but this is the shade that I got. I love the packaging. It is so pretty, so slick. Really nice big wand on the thinner side, which is fine. I don't mind it. It's a strong scent of mascara, not fragrance, but like a scent. So let's try. I'm gonna apply it now. I don't have any primer, or I don't curl my lashes or nothing, but I usually don't have a problem with that. It's not a wet formula, and I don't think the bristles are, yeah, they're synthetic. I thought they were like hair, but I mean, they're not plastic, they're like synthetic hair. So here's the eye with the mascara, and this is without the mascara. You could really tell the difference. It's really pretty, and it's not like super dramatic lashes, but it does coat every hair and then opens up. It doesn't clog my lashes. Clog is not the word, but I can't remember the word now. You know what I mean. So let's do the right eye. I'm liking it so far, and like I said, this is a full day wear test, so I gotta see at the end of the day how it looks after 12 hours of wear. Okay, I remember the word clump. It doesn't clump. I'm gonna try a second coat just to see how it performs. Yeah, definitely a second coat gives it that extra lift that you like, that I like. I mean, maybe you like it too. I like it very, very much. Very, very much. Have you guys used this mascara before? Let me know if you've used it before, or any other Tom Ford mascara. I still have to try the other ones, but this one is really, really nice. And in my complete honesty, like I'm always honest in real life and in YouTube. This quad was not, of the other two that I've tried already, this hasn't been my favorite quad. It's not bad, it's beautiful. It's beautiful shades, and then my eyes stand out. The green in my eyes stand out. The hazel in my eyes stand out. But it wasn't as easy to work with as the other two quads. So just giving you a heads up. Maybe it was just me. It's still beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna keep on using it. I'm very glad that I got it. But it wasn't as pigmented, and you could tell in the swatching, it wasn't as pigmented as a Desert Fox, and is not as pigmented on the eyes as Honeymoon or Alabaster, which are the other two that I have. So what I'm gonna do now, just because, I'm gonna put on some of the Chanel Duo Blush, the Fleur de Printemps Blush and Highlighter Duo. Beautiful. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna put any bronzer, just a little bit as a blush and a highlighter at the same time. When am I using this? Let me use the brush that I like to use. You know, I'm gonna use a Sonia G. I'm gonna stick with Sonia G. This is the Classic Face. I'm gonna use this as a, let's see how it works. Just swirl it around and just pat it very slightly on my cheek area, just to give it some color. Nothing fancy, because I do want to test this foundation. So just a little bit here, just to add some color. Final but not as least important, I'm gonna put on the lipstick from Tom Ford's Indian Rose. I thought it was perfect. Indian Rose, beautiful packaging. I love it. It's very reminiscent to the rest, like the foundation, the concealer, and the quad. They're all like the same design, which I love. And this is Indian Rose, and I've used it before and I really liked it, so I'm gonna apply it now. I love Tom Ford lipsticks. Love, 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 love. At least this formula is the one that I've tried. It's the lip color. I just love it. Made in Canada. This lipstick's made in Canada. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's so creamy, so buttery, so hydrating. I love it, and I think it looks perfect with this look. As always, I would like to know what you guys think. What is your opinion of the makeup I used today? What's your opinion of my look, of my application? Please let me know in the comments below. If you use any of these products, please let me know as well. I love to hear from you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and clicking on the bell to get notified of future videos. I really do appreciate your support and you guys coming over and spending a few minutes with me. So thank you so much. And all the products I've used today or shown you today, I'm gonna put the links down below for you guys to check it out as well. And if you don't follow me on my social media, I'm gonna put the link to my Instagram and to my Like to Know link, so you guys could go and find anything that you like to purchase. You could use my link. They are affiliated links and I do get a small commission for them, so I do really appreciate if you see anything that you like and you like to purchase with my links. I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave a pinned comment at the bottom at the end of the day to let you guys know how my face looked. So thank you for coming by and see you in my next video. Bye.